Hello guys, if you're watching this, that means you are watching the replay. So type hashtag replay. I know this is completely different from what I do every day. So today, I thought today is the last day of the cctm sale, and I am almost end of my July saree challenge also. But so far I always got ready before and just hopped on to show you guys how the final look is. So today I thought, why not I combine two. Anyway, I have to talk about the cctm for the sale. So I thought I will just show you guys the difference also. So I already went ahead and finished my eye makeup, and so what I'm going to do is I need to do my face. So that's the one that's pending. So I'm going to use the cctm for today, and the first thing I want to talk about it is all our airless pump. You can see this is the bottle I pretty much used for this month, and you can see I'm almost there. So that's why I brought my other tube also. So it will scrape out every single bit of it, so that way you get maximum use of it. And this is the full bottle. You can see yesterday someone asked how much is the what is it, like validity. So here you can see it always has it in our most of the products, like when you turn around you will be able to see. So here you have it says 12 months. So most of them, I think it's after you open. So even if you don't start pumping it, that means you have whole 12 months for you to do. 1 second. Yeah, I think, yeah, much better, because for me itself it was little light, because as you know the sun is not yet out much. So I'm just also going to say hi, because sometimes Facebook doesn't intimate everybody. At the same time, Facebook doesn't pop any of my comments. So I heard this will really help in case anyone hops on. And if you're hopping on, say hi. And as I said, there are plenty of ways to use the cctm. The very recent days, what I really loved about it is I'm using the medium powder underneath, because I am a normal to oily person. So what this does is this is going to help absorb all the oils. So whenever you use powder, you use a fluffy brush like this, or you can use a brush like this, which is, it's not dense but it's very fluffy. So that will really help with the powders. So here I am using the medium powder. For us, we have 6 different powders: fair, medium, deep, to based on your skin tone. And then we have a silver rose, we have bronze dust, and we have the translucent. So what I do is I just gently dip and tap the excess out and just rub it all over my face. So as I said, what this is going to do is it's going to take out all the extra oils and give that what's like a matte finish to the whole look. And you can do plenty of ways. cctm can be since it's a cream to powder, you can always mix and match. You can what is it, like you can mix it with powder, you can mix it with pearlizer. So there are like tons of ways you can use the product. And the same way for the powders also, you can use before and after. For example, now I am using the powder before, but you can also use the powder after you do cctm. So it's basically your preference on how you want to do. So I'm going to just finish off whatever I have extra in the tub. You can see if you are someone who doesn't want to wear makeup, you can still just use the powder for the days you want, like just take out the extra oils alone and give like a matte finish, and you're good to go. So for me, since I have my acne marks, I prefer to do the cctm or the foundation. cctm is nothing but color correcting tinted moisturizer. In other brands sometimes they call it bb cream. So they are like highly moisturizing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one whole pump of it. The other way you can increase, this is sheer to medium coverage, this is not a full coverage foundation. CCTM is always light coverage. If you wanted to make it little bit more coverage, you can always add our as I said, you can even add half pump of foundation here, or you can add a little bit of concealer here. This is my medium concealer, so I'm going to squeeze just a bit. Yeah, not a lot. When it comes to our concealer, you just need a tiny amount. And when you use foundation or foundation or CCTM, you need a brush that's really dense. You can see when I touch the difference between this brush and the powder brushes. The powder brush is fluffier, whereas this is dense. You can see here it goes inside, whereas it doesn't go. So that is what you need to pick when you are picking a CCTM or foundation. CCTM is very lightweight, so pretty much you can even use your fingers, you can use your like a beauty blender, anything should work. The idea behind it is it's like a barely there coverage. So here I'm going to stipple. Whenever you stipple, you got to get more coverage out of it. So stippling is nothing but you're going to press closer to your skin. So here I have used medium deep. That's my color. I like it to keep it one shade darker. So I'm going to just cover one side for you guys to see. So always make sure you press it against your skin rather than buffing out. When you buff out, you're going to take the product instead applying it. So this is what buffing is called. So you are doing like a circular motion, whereas stippling is nothing but you're going to press it against your skin. So always make sure you do your hairline and also your ears. Do you see the coverage it gives? This is with remember that this is with a little bit of concealer too. If you don't use concealer, your coverage will be little less. Since I wanted to show you how versatile it is, I have added it with concealer, and also I have done the powder underneath. So if you don't do those steps, you will have a little lighter coverage. But for people who doesn't have any marks or people who doesn't wear much makeup, this will be really nice. One step I forgot is, whenever I get ready, I like to do the lip voluminizer for my lips, because what it does is it's going to keep my lips moisturized until I get ready. You can pretty much do with any gloss too, like a glossy gloss or anything, but make sure you wipe it out before you apply lip sense. So you can see the difference between the side that is covered versus the one. You can see the unevenness, the redness. So CCTM has a green pigment that's built in, so it's going to correct the redness. So that's the beauty of the product. It is like one step and it has multiple benefits in it, and it also comes with a mechanical shield of equivalent of SPF 15 in them. So that way when you layer it with daytime moisturizer, for example, I already have all my skincare in it, including Silk, which is our pore and wrinkle minimizer. So that way what it does is it's going to help me have like this SPF 15 is nothing but it's like acting as if you have a shirt on top of your face. How you tan differently, where the places are covered versus not covered. So it is going to feel like you have covered your face with a shirt. So that's how it's going to feel. I think Facebook these days doesn't show my live notification at all. I know it always feel weird, like with its algorithm and other things, but I really wanted to show you guys this so that you can grab it while it's on sale. Usually it is for $45, but today is the last day to grab it in $38. So it's a good one to grab, and it's going to last you so long. Even if you wear every single day, I would say at least it should come for 3 months, because hardly you will use one pump. You have seen just with one pump I have covered my entire face, and it's again all day wear. and comes with our Cineplex complex. And as I said, it comes in 6 different shades. So what it says, so it's fair, light, light medium, medium, medium deep, and deep. I really like to keep one shade darker, that's my preference, but if you like it to be lighter, always go for it. And I can always color match you guys. You can send me a picture and I can color match you. So as I said, if you want to wear the powder after this, you can still go with it. So what you will do is, you will do your cctm and then go with the powder and just rub it all around. So this is again going to give you that matte finish, because cctm is obviously a moisturizer, right? So it's it will have a little bit of a dewy finish. So if you don't want, and if you like what is it, like matte finish on your foundation, you can do this. What else I want to do? Yeah, so it's the same size as our foundation and pearlizer. So today's makeup, let me show you what I have for my eye look. Since this saree is like a black and white and with a gold accent, I did a eye look with more of rust and Americano kind of, and then I topped it with gold gold glitters. So that's the one I did. So for, as usual, I did natural tan to color correct, and then I went with Americano as my base layer for the crease, and then I made it a little bit darker with rust. Whenever you layer like that, it's going to give like a 3 dimension. So that's the reason we do 2-3 colors. Like if you see yesterday's pink eye look also, I did pink and then I topped it with a little bit of violet to it. So what it does is, it's going to give that like a more put together feel rather than just one shade. It gives that more professional kind of finish. So that's the one I did, and then I topped it with warm gold shimmer and onyx for the black smudged eyeliner, and then I topped it with the radiant gold glitter that came with the mystery bag. So that's the one I did. One sec, I think Cloudy is here, I need to pick him up. So then I just did a little bit of black underneath, and I smoked it with a little bit of rust again. So that's the eye look for today. And if you keep it all warm tones, you can either do amber as your pearlizer, or you can even do Americano as your blush too, or you can do like to keep it all gold. If you feel like this is more of a coppery tone, you can still keep it with pearlizer too. So let me do the pearlizer a little bit. You can even mix it with Americano if you want a little bit of color. This itself is more when it comes to pearlizer. So I'm going to use like an angled brush, and always make sure you buff it out so that you don't have too much product, and just do it in your highlighting places, because what you want is, when you turn around, you want that glow, but at the same time you don't want it to be overpowering. So you can see whatever I had, I just touched a tiny bit and spread it in your brush so that it helps to apply it evenly, because if you go take too much, it's hard to blend. So always make sure you take a tiny amount and then do. You can always use it in multiple ways. You can use it on your nose bridge. That's going to give that highlighting feel, because if you're contouring, you will always do a darker shade on the outer side and do the highlight on the middle. Same way, I don't have the brush here, but or else you can just use your finger and use it on your brow bone. So the pearlizer is such a wonderful thing to use, and you will use it for so long. Like, you don't need a lot of product, you're just going to use a tiny bit, but make sure you blend it really well, because otherwise it's going to be too much. But it blends so nicely with your skin, and whenever you turn, it's going to give that highlighting feel. And for my lips, I'm thinking to do more of a warm tone, so I may pick what is it, like a red or something. Let's pick one color, or I can even pick like something like dusty rose or something. Let's pick that and do, and then I can go ahead and finish my today. Today I have a special thing going on. I will let you guys know once I finish it. I've been so excited to do. So as I said, since we are keeping it warm tone, you can do something like dusty rose, you can do glam doll, you can even keep it simple with what's it, like a crystal mouse. There are so many choices you can do. I'm thinking more of dusty rose. I think dusty rose, or even berry should work. Berry is not too overpowering, so berry can still work. Let's pick one of those and do. Yeah, let me pick that. I think I'm going to do berry. So far I think I did amber spice, and you can see amber spice will be really light and it can still go. All these are warm tones. Amber spice is sold out, so let's not do it. And you can see dusty rose and berry are really close. Dusty rose used to be my favorite all the time. I already did recently, so I'm going with berry. Dusty rose, what is it, like the definition itself used to be really funny. It used to have like everything in one, like a reddish berry tone, something like that. It will always have that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take like a makeup remover, or you can use witch hazel, or you can just use your what is it, like a warm towel. You just need to clean your lips first before you go with lip sense, because lip sense bonds with your lips. So you need to make sure you don't have any makeup or anything in your lips. Some people like to even apply oops remover before they do. That way they make sure the lips are clean and dry. You can see whenever we apply the powders, or even the cctm, there will be some fallout, so it will be in your lips. So if you want the lip sense to stay longer, so always make sure you clean your lips really well. And the second thing is, always make sure to shake your lip sense tube well too. And let me start applying it. So if you are new to lip sense goes in 3 thin layers, and it stays in all day. So it goes in 3 layers. So I'm going to do the first layer and let it dry for a few seconds. I always like to cover my waterline, because that's where the color starts to break out. Tomorrow is the last day of the saree challenge, so it's really exciting, because when you start and working on something, you'll be like so focused on it, and you don't realize how quickly time flies. I really enjoyed the whole 1 month of dressing up with different things, so that I showcase at the same time. I thoroughly enjoyed doing it. So this is the first layer. If you are someone who is so new to lip sense and you don't want to have the color so bright, you can stop with this. You don't have to do more. I'm completely but it will not stay as the promised 4 to 18 hours, but it's still going to stay for some more time than your regular lipstick. So I'm doing my second layer. And when you do what is it, like lip sense, always make sure you go from one end to other end. think like it's a marker. So if you go and swipe it across, it's going to take out, and also it's going to become patchy. So if you want it to look clean, always make sure you do one side to other, and also don't touch your lips in between. I am used to talking because I've been doing it close to 4 years now. So I can talk in between too, but for initial days you guys might find, because it will be sticky until the alcohol evaporates and dries. So if you do thin layer, it will dry out faster. You can see my layers are really thin, so they're drying out faster. So that's my third and final layer. So you can see it, whenever you do warm tones, having a color like this will really help. Let me pick a gloss. My glasses are a mess. I've been randomly picking for everyday wear, so it's I have everything lined down. So I really like to have anything that is complementing the red or maroon. So you can have these kind of glasses should work, or you can even do like since I have gold tones going on, I can even do like a gold kind of glass. There is no right or wrong rule here. So basically you can pick anything, any color that you want to top it, and do a mix and match anytime for you to explore. And that's the fun part of it. With the same LipSense color with the different glosses, it's going to look little different each time. So that way you have tons of colors to make, and with LipSense being like a custom color, you can always, when you have two shades, you can always mix them to make a new shade. So I'm actually looking for rose gold and I couldn't find it. I was looking for rose gold to show you guys, because rose gold was one of the free color that's been sent out with the $150 promo, because with this sale you can combine that too. So there is another sale that's going on, which is like yeah, I found it. 1 second guys. Yeah, I found the rose gold, but yeah. So if you want to stay in the red group itself, you can pick any of these kind of glosses. You can see how many different reds we have. So this is Mystic Berry, which will be really close to it. If you want the red to be little prominent, you can use these kind of brighter ones, which I am not doing today. But you can do pretty much any of these to complement, or you can completely do like a rose gold glass, which is what is that? This is a free gloss that was given for any $150. You get to pick a free sample of your choice. For $100, you get to pick a free, I think it's called any products like eye color. You can pick what is it, like you can pick a LipSense holder, you can pick a beauty blender. There are like tons of choices, and when you cross $150, there is a free product. It can be anything from the retired line. It can be a color, a gloss, or a ShadowSense color. So anything, and rose gold was one of that. Rose gold is a sold out shade. I'm going to do 2 colors for gloss today. That is again a possibility. Just to show you how it works, do you see I have topped rose gold on the bottom, whereas I'm going to do like maybe red glitter on top. But I think this is Red Delicious, which doesn't have glitter, since or I can do Mystic Berry. Mystic Berry will be a little darker so that I can show you. So I'm topping with Mystic Berry on top. Do you see the difference? It is little darker here, whereas this is more of a gold tone. I'm just mixing it. So I can get like a mixed color of both. So do you see? It has that beauty of the color and the glitter from the rose gold. So there is no right or wrong rule when it comes to lip sense or the glosses. You can always play with it and find what is your liking, and you can work with that. And basically it becomes smudge resistance once you do. I know the gloss will transfer, but not the color. You can see whatever comes in, these are the gloss, but the color stays in all day. So that's the whole look. I hope you liked it. And for today's look, I just paired it with the black bangle, which went very nicely. I need to still finish my whole look, but I couldn't wait to show you guys the wonderfulness of cctm. I would say if you are newbie and you never used makeup, cctm will be a right place for you to start. Once you do cctm, then you can add foundation very easily, because foundation narrows down to your perfect shade, whereas cctm is very vast. So here you have only 6 shades, so it's very easy to color match when you do cctm. And then when you move to foundation, which has a little bit more coverage, you will be able to find your right one. I can always color match you with a clear picture on sunlight without any makeup. Don't stand in harsh sunlight, just stand a little bit lower. I just need to see your undertones, so that's what I am looking for. So that's the whole look, and I'm completing day 30. As I said, I have so many things lined up for today. I'm just excited to do one by one, and see you all soon in another video.